So when you go and talk to countries, are you talking more about just starting them on the Bitcoin journey, the first thing that we get all of our friends to do? Or do you open up and say, okay, this is what blockchain rails can do for a country? Because we've got in a world of AI where digital ID is going to matter, a lot of things are going to matter.
Yeah, I think the conversation today is a bit more advanced than that. There are very specific issues about how to adopt this. I'll give you a couple of examples that are typical discussion points. Many regulators still want to regulate everything locally.
Yeah.
They want a local custody wallet solution. They want a local order book. They want a local everything, local team, etc. But that's usually not the best way to go because setting up a secure custody solution for billions of dollars requires a lot of money. It requires a lot of funds and requires a lot of expertise, which is very lacking today. Just setting up a global one is already difficult enough. If we have to do 200 times, we just don't have the people, right? For each really cold wallet, you need to have 15 signers. You can't find 15 signers that are not public, that are really extremely trustworthy in different parts of the world, in different geographies, and they're not incentivized by more money. They have a steady job. They're high income. They have a nice family. So you just can't find 100 times more of those 15 people, right? So and also local order book. Again, if you divide each country with their own local order book, liquidity is gonna suck. And so when you want to buy $1 million, the slippage is gonna be super high. So those type of issues are very real concrete issues. Many countries have the capital control. So capital flight issues. Almost all of those countries want foreign direct investment. But the thing is, if you don't open up if people can't get money out, then the money's not going to come in, right? So a lot of those issues that are very real, very tangible issues to address.
And the two big ones that are still addressing this are China and India. Where are they in the process? Because they open, close, because they've got capital issues, capital control issues. Where do they stand right now?
I think China's adopting use Hong Kong as a sandbox kind of approach.
Yeah.
So I think Hong Kong is extremely pro-crypto now. I think they started changing about 2 years ago. They started issuing licenses. But 2 years ago, the licenses are quite restrictive. So in terms of token listings, etc. So now they're exploring ways to open that up. But Hong Kong still also have to worry about the capital control issue of China. So they cannot blatantly help Chinese mainland users move money out. And the thing is, in crypto, once you buy Bitcoin, which country does that Bitcoin belong to? There's no border, right? So whereas in traditional banks, if you have your money in your Shanghai bank account, that's in Shanghai. When you move it to Hong Kong, that's kind of out in Hong Kong. You kind of know. But if you buy crypto in Shanghai, when you move to the U.S., the crypto is in the U.S. It doesn't have that concept of a border, right? So there's some real issues to address there. But in so you mentioned India. I think India, I have less interactions with, to be very frank. I think based on my knowledge, is pretty much based on public knowledge. I think the tax there is quite high. And to the point where it doesn't make sense to do transactions anymore. So I don't have any much interactions with the Indian governments, but I would very much to see some of those being loosened.
Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end. Look, if you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button and check out the video here on the right-hand side. I'm sure you'll enjoy that one as well. And if you're ready for more, go to realvision.com/join. I'll see you there.